Friends, you must have heard lot many astrologers talking about something called Hora. Now, in the series of conjunction, I am here at a stage where we shall be discussing about two planets who are from different Hora. There's something called Moon's Hora and Sun Hora. If you look at your birth chart, if you have made a birth chart out of a software, you will see in the Hora chart all the planets either are with the moon or they are with the sun. Now, how do we calculate this, or how this chart is made? This is something that we are going to discuss today. To make you understand Hora, let us go on the board and understand. Maybe whatever I have written on the board are too it's legible, but it's too small. So I would request you to watch it on your TV or laptop. Thank you. Okay. Now this concept, please try to understand. Hora of sun and Hora of moon. Step by step, I will explain to you how it happens. See, the Hora of sun means you were born at the daytime. Hora of moon is nighttime. But when? How? See, we have to understand 15 degrees here and 15 degrees there on the other side. I want you to understand this by the first statement that I have given you. So, to determine the Hora, look at your Lagna. First, look at your Lagna. In the Lagna, you will see a degree, whether you were born between 0 to 15 or 16 to 30, because we know that the Lagna is only for 30 degrees. So we have to determine that. So if it is in the first 15 degrees, so 0 to 15 degrees, if you fall in that, check, then you are in the first part of the Hora. That means any sign that are divided into two, 15 and then 16 to 30. That is called Hora 1. On the other side, if you see in Moon's Hora, to determine the Hora, look at your Lagna. People born in the second part, that is 16 to 30, would be in the second part of the Hora. But this is also not correct. When I will explain to you the next statement, that will make things ample clear and you will understand, and I would want you to open your horoscope and check the Hora for yourself. How do you calculate the Hora? Rising sign, that means your Lagna, if it is in an odd sign. Now what are odd sign? 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on, 9 and 11. You will understand this by looking at the odd signs over here. This is Aries, then odd sign is Gemini, then it is Leo, then it is Libra, then it is Sagittarius, then you will find Aquarius. These are the signs which are known as odd signs. And if you are born at the 15 degrees, it will be ruled by sun. I will repeat my statement. Rising sign Lagna, if it is in the odd sign, first you look whether this is an odd or an even number written over there. And if you were born in the 15 degrees, the first 15 degrees, okay, you will be ruled by sun. On the other hand, look at this. Other hand, rising sign is in the even sign, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Then the first 15 degrees would be ruled by moon. So here, first 15 degrees by sun if it is an odd sign, first 15 degrees ruled by moon if it's a even sign. Next statement. Rising sign, that's a Lagna again. If it is in an even sign, first I told you odd, now it is even. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Then your second part, that is 16 to 30 degrees, is ruled by moon. So here it was sun, here it is moon. Go on the other side. If your rising sign is an odd sign, then your second part, that is 16 to 30 degrees, would be ruled by moon. Okay. Now don't get confused, I'll explain to you. Suppose I am born with a Scorpio, that is 8 number written over there. 8 number is a even sign. I have to look whether that Scorpio is 0 to 15 or it is 16 to 30. So what the rule says? The rule says if it is a odd sign. So if it is a odd sign or even sign. Now mine is a even sign. Now over here it is Scorpio, and I am not born between 16 and 15. On the other hand, I am born between this is the odd sign, between 0 to 15 degrees. Obviously what will happen? I will be ruled by moon. But if I was born Scorpio 17 degrees, then I will be ruled by sun. Please understand this. Okay. Now if you were born with sun as your hora, then what are the signs, what are the planets which are supportive or will become much stronger in your chart? Is sun itself, Venus and Jupiter. Please understand that. Daytime, and then calculate the hora 16 degrees to 30 or 0 to 15 degrees. Then if it comes as sun, now if your Venus and Jupiter and sun are together, that means it is stronger. Now on the other side, planet which comes into the hora, or they are more comfortable during the night time, okay, because moon is always stronger at the night time. So it is moon, Mars and Saturn. Now you must be wondering, where is Mercury gone? Rahu and Ketu has got no role to play, but where is Mercury gone? Mercury is strong during the sunrise and during the sunset. That means if you are born close to, very close to, maybe 25 minutes, half an hour close to sunrise or sunset, then your Mercury becomes strong. Now, come over here. Look at the first chart. I do not want you to look at the other chart. If suppose you open your chart and if it is number 1, then 0 to 15 degrees will be ruled by sun, 16 to 30 moon, and the sun will rule the houses 2, 5, 9. That means it will have lot of impact on these signs. Fine. Over here, sun and moon will have effect on 1, 4, 8, 10, 12. Now you will ask me why? Why is that? Because if you look at it, number 2 is Taurus, number 5 is Leo, number 7 is Libra, number 9 is Jupiter, and number 12 is again Pisces, Jupiter. These are the planets which will become strong, right? And if you look on the other side, moon, if you happen to be between 16 and 30 degrees, which means you are going to be ruled by moon. So moon will, which are the houses will become very strong? The first house ruled by Mars, the fourth house ruled by moon itself, 8th house ruled by sun itself, and 10th and 11th Saturn. Now you know moon is going to be good or favorable with night planets, that are moon, Mars and Saturn. This is what you're supposed to. Now I look at the entire chart. I have put a picture also in this video, so you can pause, you can look at it, copy it down and understand what I'm talking about. Now here, if you are an Arian, that means look at your chart, and if it is Aries, obviously you are ruled by Mars. I'll give you 2-3 examples. Mars. Now you know that if you are between 0 and 15 degrees, you are ruled by sun. But sun will not go very well with Mars. Why? Because sun is the daytime and Mars falls into the night time. Whereas if you are between 16 and 30 degrees, moon will be more, it will be activated, and Mars will go very well with this. See, we are not talking about the friendly and the enemy planet in the Parashari system. We are talking about in Hora how it will happen. So when you look at the entire chart over here and look at this chart as well, please understand when there is a conjunction of two planets in your chart, that means a yuti of two planets in the chart, try and find out whether Jupiter with Mangal make a very good yoga. No doubt about it. But problem is you have to find out the Hora. This moon and this conjunction of Jupiter with moon may not work for you because the Hora doesn't support it. Similarly, you know that Jupiter and Mars is a very good yoga, but then it falls into different Hora. Now we have to understand the Dasha system also according to this, which means suppose you are under the Dasha of Jupiter, for example, okay. Now in the Dasha system, you know something as called as Antardasha. Now if Antardasha comes of a planet, okay, which are not according to the Hora, then you may find a little difficult period at that time. Because every planet rules a certain house and those houses will get activated and the effect of that house will be shown during this period. See, I know it's too technical, I understand that, but I'm trying to tell you that later on when I will talk about two conjunction according to the Hora system, you will understand why am I saying that you may see in the chart it's a Gaj Kesari Yoga, but why the Gaj Kesari Yoga is not giving you the effect. So we will come back to this calculation and find out, yes, this is the reason. I hope you have understood this, and if you did like this video, please share this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you. God bless.